There'll be a couple of pigeons in the post in the sequence today. Also, when you're coming into pigeon, have a block close by you, because I'll give you something that you can take an adjustment in pigeon that helps to release your back as well. So come into a seated position, sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Activate your feet and spread the toes. Let your arms relax onto your thighs, and then lengthen spine, belly's lifting. And then allow yourself just to relax completely. Close your eyes. Now choose an area, choose one area to focus your practice. So you're using this idea of a spot, a particular area, to help to bring your focus very much on point. So you're choosing a specific area to breathe into and to focus throughout your practice today. Now breathe into the area you've chosen. And exhale as you release. Each time you breathe into the area, so breathe there, breathe into that area. And each time you breathe there, just notice what is going on for you. Notice how your breath is affecting your area. And exhale. One more breath into your area. And exhale, exhale completely. Release. Open your eyes, knee pal. Bring your left leg over your right. Bring your right foot towards the left hip. And then fold the first two fingers down of your right hand. Use your thumb to block your right nostril. Now inhale through the left nostril for as long as you can. Once you've gone as long as you can, hold for as long as you can without counting. Once you've held for as long as you can, you exhale through the right nostril. Once you have exhaled completely through the right, you breathe through the right nostril for as long as you can. You will hold for as long as you can, and once you've held for as long as you can, you exhale through the left nostril. After you've done that, change the cross of your legs and do the same sequence the other side. Keep bringing the focus back to your spot. When you've done, bring the soles of your feet together and just take a few more breaths into your spot. Don't be in a hurry to finish. Just go with what feels right and working in your own momentum, your own rhythm. And then from here, coming into Baddha Konasana, so the soles of your feet together, toes are flexed. Bring your right hand is by left hand is by left hip, and then reach that left hand about 12 inches away. So you're coming into side bend. You're lengthening out of left side. Inhale, reach your right arm up, spread fingers. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm over right ear. As you breathe, keep lengthening out of your left side. And as you exhale, as you soften your left shoulder down, feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your left hand. Breathe into your right side ribs, deep breaths. And as you exhale, if you can, lengthen right arm over right ear. As you breathe, lift chest. Keep feeling as you're lifting chest up to chin. As you exhale, the shoulders are down. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your right arm down towards the right side. Keep reaching that arm away, so feel the opening for the right side of neck. And exhale, relax your jaw. Now breathe. As you inhale, lift your belly, lift your diaphragm, lift chest. Keeping chest lifted, so keep feeling as if your sternum is lifting up, but let your shoulders, let them relax away from your ears. Using your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm away, and let that arm pull you up, and use your left hand to support your head and neck as you come up. Other side, your right hand is by right hip, and then reach the hand away, you're on fingertips. Relax your right ear to right shoulder, and then lengthen out of your right side. Inhale, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, you're lengthening left arm over left ear. Push the floor away with your right hand. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, reach that left arm over left ear. Now breathe and lift chest. And as you exhale, feel as if you're lengthening out of right side. Your left arm reaches over left ear. Second arm position. Inhale, reach your left arm down towards the left side. The hand stops about 12 inches from floor. And exhale, relax your jaw. Breathe into side ribs and feel your ribs as they open out towards your side, your armpits. As you exhale, let your shoulders relax. Sit bones presses down. Breathe in, lengthen low ribs, mid ribs, upper ribs. And as you exhale, you're lengthening your left arm away from left ear. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up, and right hand supports your head and neck as you come all the way up. Coming into a side bend, seated side bend with one leg straight. So you're reaching your left leg forward. Your right foot is either tucked in or the heel is moving back towards the glute. Bring your left hand down on the inside of left leg, or use a block to keep lifting out of your left side. Bring your right hand back so the fingertips are either onto the floor or grabbing ankle. Or you can use a block if you don't want to go so far. So I'm using two blocks here to keeping the emphasis on lifting side ribs, lifting back ribs, without going so far forward and trying to keep this alignment here. So now breathe as you inhale, lift out of your left side. And as you exhale, relax your left ear to left shoulder. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen lower ribs away from waist. As you exhale, feel as if you're gliding your right shoulder back and down. Breathe to heart. Energize heart as you lift your chest bones up to heart. And as you exhale, relax your left ear to left shoulder. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your left arm. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Now, as you exhale, you're reaching your right arm back for chest opener. Press down into your sit bone. As you breathe in, ease your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, lengthening that right arm back. Inhale, reach your right arm straight up. And as you exhale, reach your right arm over right ear. So don't go so deep. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe and lengthen out of your left side. And as you exhale, as you reach in your right arm forward, glide your right sit bone back. As you breathe in, expand your ribs towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, fold forward so the hands are down either side of the front foot. Don't go so deep. Now breathe as you lift. Breathe in, lifting belly away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, send your sit bones back. Now notice what you feel. Breathe into your spot. So breathe into where you're feeling this most. And exhale if you can, allowing your body to melt forward. Your hamstrings are feeling really tight, then bending your left knee, heels contract to sit bone and reach forward as the ball of the foot. As you breathe, feel as if you're lifting, lengthening out and up. And as you exhale, allowing your body to melt forward. If you're feeling this, if this is hurting, then ease back. One more breath here. Breathe into your area, your spot. And exhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in. As you come all the way on back up. And then change. Reach your right leg straight out and tuck your left foot in so the heel is by the groin. Alternatively, you have the option of bringing your left foot back so that the heel is by your glute. Either bring your right hand down on the inside of your leg, ankle, calf, or have a block. Left arm is reaching back, it's grabbing hold of the ankle or fingertips to the floor. Breathe in, lift out, lengthen out of your right side. As you exhale, relax your right ear to right shoulder. You're not holding your left ankle, lift your left hand up and then reach it back. Now breathe. As you breathe, keep lifting, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, glide your right hip back, so it feels for sending right sit bone to floor. Breathe, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder away from left ear. Chest opener. On the next breath, inhale, reach your left arm straight up, spread fingers. As you breathe out, as you arc your chest forward, reaching your left arm straight back. Breathe into back of heart, energize your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, you're sending the left arm back. Feel for taking bone away from bone. Now reach your left arm right up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, you're lengthening left arm over left ear. Breathe in, lift your right ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, reaching that left arm forward. Now notice where your edge is in this pose. Breathe to heart. Energize heart with breath. And as you exhale, you fold. Now breathe in. As you breathe, expanding your ribs out towards your armpits. And exhale, allowing your body to fold towards your right thigh. Keep the neck relaxed. On the next breath, as you breathe, spread the breath into back ribs. And exhale, taking yourself to where your body allows you today. As you breathe, lengthen belly away from your pubic bone. And as you exhale, as you fold forward, send your sit bones back towards the floor. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in, as you come all the way on back. Coming on to your abdominal sequence today. So starting with elbow to knee, lie down onto your back and have your roll close by. So if you're back tweaking, keep your feet onto the floor. Place your hands behind your head and neck. And everyone can do this. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Now pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Feet up. But if your back is tweaking, keep the feet to the floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. That right leg is reaching forward about 45 degrees angle. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Send that leg forward, reaching out with the ball of your foot. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press the top rim of the sacrum down. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and reach your elbows to your left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Send the thigh bone forward away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, press the lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, and reaching your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Send your thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Reach your right elbow up so shoulder blades are off the floor. Send that left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to the floor. Face the soles of your feet. Grab hold of your roll and place the roll between your thighs. The knees are bent and your hands are clasped behind your head and your neck. Your back is tweaking. You can do this pose with the soles of your feet to the floor. So from here, the demonstration, your lower back is pressing to the floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up. You hold. You exhale as you curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Belly pulls in. You're going further. Lift one leg up, reach it forward, squeeze the roll. Inhale, back to center, foot to the floor, and hold the breath, and we'll continue. So that is for those with back tweakiness in the back. Lift your feet up off the floor, bend the knees. The roll is between your thighs, and the hands are clasped behind your head and neck. From here, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath.
To exhale, curl tailbone up. Now reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Squeeze the roll and reach your left heel away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to right knee. Straighten your left leg. So left leg is reaching straight up. Squeeze the roll. Send your right heel away from you. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg straight up. Relax your right thigh. Send your thigh out and up. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your right knee. Send your left leg straight up. Squeeze the roll. Send that left leg up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your right leg up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head to center. Hold the breath. Keep that right foot reaching up. Now as you exhale, as you curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to your right knee. Straighten both legs. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs up. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head to center. Bend your right knee. Hold the breath and press your lower back to the floor. Now as you exhale, as you curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Spread the toes. Now squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, bring your head to center. Bend both knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. As you exhale, as you curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg straight up. Squeeze the roll. Send your left leg straight up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows into left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Squeeze the roll. Send that right leg up. Pull belly in. Inhale, bring your head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach both legs straight up. Lift the chest. Reach your elbows up. Squeeze, roll. Stretch your legs up as you reach your elbows to sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower your head, lower the shoulders to the floor. And exhale, bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Keep hold of the roll between your thighs, set up for bridge. Reach down with fingertips, brush heels with fingertips, and then relax your arms by your side. Shoulders relax away from your ears. As you breathe in, spread your ribs out to the side. As you exhale, tilt pelvis, lift pelvis up, away from the floor. As you breathe, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, lifting up, send thighs and knees away from you and squeeze the roll. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, push the floor away as you lengthen ankles away from heels. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from hips. And as you exhale, press down, press your feet to floor as you lift up. Now squeeze, roll. Breathe into your spot, deep breath. And as you exhale, rising up a little bit more if you can. If you're at your limit, stay with it, breathe with it. One more breath into your spot. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to floor. And then release. Move the roll out of your way. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by chest. Breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away as you come up and use your right hand to support your head and neck. Coming onto your knees. So actually come to stand. Stand up. So you're now doing Uddiyana with back traction. Your hands will be placed on, so you'll be onto your thighs. Your feet, they're about hip distance apart. Your hands will be placed onto your thighs in this way. You relax your belly. From here, your belly's relaxed, you breathe in deeply. Watch and exhale. Your chin tucks in. You sunk your belly. So you do that, you pull in, spreading the ribs. You pull it all in and hold. Hold for about 8 or as long as you can. We do 3 rounds like that. So everyone, hands onto thighs, feet presses to floor. Now breathe in. And exhale. Tuck your chin to chest, suck your belly in. Suck it in, spreading the ribs, spread the diaphragm. Your hands. When you can't hold anymore, relax your belly and then breathe. Deep breath. And release once you've done. Bring your feet a little bit wider for horse stance. Turn the toes out. Hands onto your thighs. So now you do bringing that into operation. You're doing Agnisara, relax belly, hands onto thighs, feet presses to floor. Inhale. And then do 2 more like this, slow, and then 3 fast. Keep feeling for pushing the floor away, feeling for this lengthening as you're working in Agnisara. And then 3 rounds fast. One more, breathing fast, breathe in and exhale.
Tuck the chin in and move the belly. And then release. Once you're done, release. Heel toe your feet and coming back down onto the floor for dolphin. So your back's nicely open up. This is part of what you need when you're working into your dolphins and into your inversions. So measure up for dolphin. Hands up. Reach your hands forward and the hands are either parallel or you're clasping your hands. Relax neck, relax shoulders, relax your upper back. Now breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor and then feel for lengthening through the spine as you push the throat away. Get the neck relaxed. Breathe to heart, deep breath, feeling for energizing heart with breath. And as you exhale, push the floor away. Use your forearms as you push the floor away. Top ribs away from shoulders. Now breathe in. As you breathe, feel your side ribs as they open out towards your armpits. Exhale, reach your sit bones back, focusing on feeling this lengthening through the spine. If you feel it too strong, you can bend the knees. Now breathe. As you inhale, feel your lengthening belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach your sit bones back, reach heels to floor. Back of the thighs to the back wall. One more like this, deep breath. And as you exhale, as you're lengthening back. Inhale, release, bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Take a breath though, just demonstrate where you're going next. Right, you will need a block for this next pose. So we'll be doing dolphin again, but in this version of dolphin, you'll be using a block between your calves or your ankles. So in this version of dolphin, it's really trying to ensure that you're opening into this area of the sacrum and tucking down. So this dolphin, the block is between, I'm placing the block between my calves today. You can have it between the calves. You can have it between your ankles, between your heels, even as high as your thighs. So here, measurement is the same. Reach down. Breathe in, you lift, you spread the back toes under. Exhale, lifting up. So I'm now squeezing the block and I'm reaching back. Keep lengthening back. Breathe in. And as I exhale, as I squeeze the block and I reach back. So that block can also come higher up between thighs. Breathe in, exhale, and lengthen back. What it does when it comes higher up, it really opens this area here, which is a part of what you want to work. That opening is similar to the pose that you did when you was doing Uddiyana, back traction, and Agnisara. You want to get this opening into back. So that's really quite nice to do. Breathe in and exhale as you reach back, squeeze the block and reach your heels to floor. Breathe in, feel as you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, squeeze the block and then reach back, heels to floor. You're moving chest to thighs and knees. Now breathe to the front of heart. And as you exhale, as you lengthen back, squeeze the block and feel for broadening into, breathing into lower back. Breathe into your spot. And as you exhale, reach back. The back of the thighs, the back of the calves are lengthening away from you. One more like this, deep breaths. Now pull your belly in, reach your sit bones back, chest is moving to thighs and knees, reach your heels to floor. Inhale, release, bend the knees, and then come all the way down. And then notice how your body feels. So from here, coming up to stand, you stand at the front of your mat. Your knees are tweaky, then have your towel, blanket, or the folded up mat there. We're moving straight into feet series. So from here, press your feet to the floor, either feet together or feet slightly apart, 12 about hip distance. Bend the knees, and as you breathe in chair pose, lift your chest, reach your arms up. Now sit a little deeper. Your sit bones is tucking down and lengthening. So it's, again, same as Uddiyana, you're tractioning belly away from pelvis. As you exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. The back of the neck is long. As you breathe in, step back into plank. From here, your shoulders are over the hands, reach back into heels. Your body's in one straight line. Squeeze your elbows into side ribs. Bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, chest is the last to come down. Once you're all the way down, lengthen your legs back. Your hands are slightly forward of shoulders. Now breathe in. As you inhale, move your chest and your ribs forward. Keep lengthening your legs back. And as you exhale, release, lower down, readjust, hands under the shoulders, breathe in, exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. From here, as you breathe, broaden the upper back with your breath. As you exhale, lengthen through the spine, reach your sit bones back. You're reaching heels to floor. Now breathe in. As you breathe, feel for moving belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, again, lengthen through spine. You're pushing the floor away. Now reach your heels to floor. One more like this, deep breath. And as you exhale, push the floor away as you reach back. From here, anchor, press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you exhale, reach it back. As you press your right foot to floor, breathe in, feel as if you're lengthening right ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, you're lengthening your left leg back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, rise up on the tiptoes of your right foot. Step your left foot forward between the hands for warrior one. The left foot is towards the right edge of towards the left edge of the mat, the right foot towards the right edge, and you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press down into the front foot, and then breathe and lift your ribs away from thigh. And as you exhale, press back into your right foot as you reach up. On the next breath, as you inhale, reach your right arm straight forward. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm straight back. Now breathe in, lift, lengthen out of left side. And as you exhale, as you reach your left arm back, reach your right arm forward. Deep breath, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you exhale, opening out a little bit more. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. From here, coming into reverse warrior. So reach your right arm straight up. And as you exhale, reverse it. Send your left arm straight up towards the sky. Left knee bent. Press into your right leg. And as you breathe in, lengthen out of right side. And as you exhale, reaching your left arm over left ear. Breathe, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, reaching right arm over, left arm over left ear. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up. And then bring the hands down so the hands are either side of your left foot. From here, coming down into head to ankle, place your left hand onto your left thigh. Walk your right hand back towards your right foot. As you breathe, breathe into your left lower ribs and hips. And as you breathe out, glide your left thigh forward. Breathe into your left ribs. Balloon the ribs towards your left knee. And as you breathe out, bringing your forehead towards your right foot, right shin. Now breathe and feel for moving belly away from pelvis.
As you exhale, as you glide your left thigh away from your feel for ballooning your ribs open, your forehead is moving to right shin. Then inhale, release. Hands either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you exhale, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in downward dog. Warrior one. No, don't worry one yet. As you breathe in, you're rising up on toes. Now exhale, lengthen through spine. Deep breath, rise up on your tiptoes. Exhale, send your sit bones back, pull belly in. Anchor your left foot to floor, breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Breathe into right hip. And as you breathe out, send in that right leg back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right leg forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat, pushing the floor away as you're rising up. Warrior one. Press down into both legs as you breathe in, lengthening the spine. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your left arm straight forward. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm straight back. Press into your right foot and then breathe in, lengthen out of right side. And as you exhale, lengthen your arms in opposite directions. Deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, opening out a little bit more. On the next breath, arms to sky. And as you breathe out, bring your hands to the floor. Place your Sorry, I've gone too far. It's reverse warrior first. So it's reverse warrior, your arms are up. You reach your left arm is up, open left side. And as you breathe out, reverse. You're reaching your right arm over right hip. Press into your left leg. Inhale, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm over right ear. Keep lengthening out of your left side. So as you press both feet to floor, breathe into lift belly, lift diaphragm, chest lifts. And as you exhale, that right arm is over right here. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up, left arm supports your head. Bring your right hand onto your right thigh. Bring your left arm towards your left foot. Pull head to ankle. Pressing down into your right foot, breathe in, lengthen ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right thigh forward. As you breathe, move belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, moving your forehead towards your left ankle, towards your left foot. Now balloon the breath into right ribs and feel the ribs opening out towards your right knee. And as you exhale, as you glide your right thigh and knee from away, bring your forehead towards your left foot. Then release. Bring your hands either side of your right leg. Place your left knee to the floor. From here, your next pose, from here, bring the hands down and step back into turbo dog. So step back into downward facing dog. And then from downward facing dog, turbo dog, the elbows are bent. Deep, deep breath, breathe in, spread your ribs wide. Exhale, squeeze your elbows in, push the floor away. Bend the knees if you're feeling this too strong into arms or shoulders. Or have the knees to the floor and reach back, pushing the floor away for turbo puppy. So if this is very hard on the shoulders or triceps or arms, knees are to the floor. Now breathing, take a couple more breaths in. And as you exhale, push the floor away, squeezing your elbows in. One more like this, deep breath, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach back, wrap the shoulders as you squeeze your elbows in. From here, bend the knees and come all the way down to floor. Your next pose is Bakasana. So you have in your Bakasana pose, you're coming down onto your knees. You're coming down into a squat position. You can bring your hands into prayer position and have the hands flat to the floor. You're effectively tucking elbow into armpits and then lifting up one at a time. And hold for 5 breaths if you can. Okay, so that's where you're going with that. In terms of walking you through that, if you have a block, you can have the block onto the floor. Use this block so you can see. The block's onto the floor, and you're stepping the feet onto the block. You can then tuck your elbow, knee into armpit or slightly on the inside. So you're on your tricep when the knee's inside. From here, as you press your feet to the block, you lengthen side ribs away from hips. And as you exhale, you start to ease forward. Keep one foot on the block, lift the other foot off. And then feel, like on my right arm, feel the weight there. The foot comes back down, the other foot comes up. Feel the weight. And then begin to oscillate between the two until you're able to bring both feet up at the same time. Again, if that's a place where you don't want to put so much weight onto the shoulders, then coming into a squat position, bring the hands together in prayer position. Your sit bones are pressing down and you're tractioning the ribs up away from the waist. Keep lengthening, like lifting belly down from chest. Sit bones reaches down. So you get this opening into hips, you get this opening into lower back. Then from there, you will be able to come up into Bakasana. So working with your breath in this pose. Good, everyone. And then step back into downward facing dog. Okay, from downward facing dog, inhale, step your left leg forward for warrior one stance. So your left foot is stepped forward, keep both hands to the floor. Your right foot is towards the right edge of the mat. Keep both hands to the floor, and then your left hand is down by the left foot. Or you can have that left hand to the foot back on a block. Your right arm is reaching up towards the sky. So as you breathe in, as you press your left foot to the floor, lengthen the left ribs away from hip. And as you exhale, push the floor away with your left foot as you reach your right arm up. Press into your right foot, breathe in, lengthen belly away from the pelvis. And as you exhale, you're opening out a little bit more. Now breathe in as you stretch your lower ribs away from that left hip. And as you exhale, send your left sit bone back as you reach your right arm up. Last breath in this one, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your right hand to the floor. Place your right knee to the floor. Set up for lunge. So your right hand is coming forward about 10 inches ahead of the shoulder. Your left hand is tractioning your left thigh forward. Reach your right leg back and then breathe in. Lengthen your side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, bring your chest towards your left thigh. As you breathe, keep moving belly away from the left thigh.
And as you exhale, as you take it a little deeper, send that right leg back. Breathe into lower back and lengthen ribs away from waist. And exhale as you're taking it a little deeper. Then inhale, release. Bring your hands either side of your left foot. Ease your left foot back a couple of inches. Place your left hand onto left thigh. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And as you exhale, twisting lunge your right elbows over your left thigh. Make a fist with right hand. Left hand is on top. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press your right shin to floor and breathe in. Gently lengthen ribs away from hip, right hip. Press your left foot to the floor as you twist to left. Breathe into lower back, deep breaths. And as you exhale, twist to left. Breathe to sternum, deep breath, feeling for moving chest to chin. And as you exhale, as you twist to left, glide your left sit bone back. Now breathe to your spot. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your front foot. You'll need a roll for this next. In fact, keep the roll close by. You will use this in each of the stages now. The roll will be under your belly. Coming into cobra push-ups over the rolls. You're lengthening your legs back. And then you're coming down over the roll. Hands are now under the shoulders. Tops of the feet are to the floor. Top tailbones as you breathe in, moving chest and ribs forward. Keep drawing the chest and ribs forward as you lengthen the legs back. Tuck your elbows in and let your shoulders stop. And exhale, relax your belly as you fold over the roll. Now breathe in. Push the floor away with your feet. Use your belly as you lift up. You're moving chest and ribs forward. Let your shoulders soft. And exhale, relax your belly as you come on down. Top tailbones, tops of the feet pressed to the floor. Breathe in. Use your belly to come up. Feel as if you're lengthening belly away from pelvis, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Relax your belly. Exhale as you come. One more. Tops of the feet presses down. Breathe in. Use your belly to come up. Now lift your chest. Keep lengthening out of lower back. Relax your belly. Exhale as you fold forward. And then release. Your hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Breathe in. And exhale. Press back for downward facing dog. Move the roll out of your way. Keep it close. You'll be using it. From here, stay here, or do turbo dog, bend the elbows, squeeze the elbows in. From here, as you inhale, step your right foot forward by right hand. The right hand is now flat to the floor by your right foot, and your left arm is reaching up towards the sky. Extended warrior. Press into your right leg, breathing, glide your ribs forward away from right hip. Reach back into your left leg as you're reaching your left arm up towards the sky. Now breathe in. As you breathe, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, reach your sit bones back. Keep sending that left arm up. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from your right hip. And as you exhale, reach your sit bones back as you send your left arm to sky. Inhale, release. Hands to the floor. Place your left knee to the floor. Is your left hand forward, set up for lounge lunge. Left hand is forward about 10 inches. Right hand tractions your thigh forward. Reaching back into left leg as you breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, turn to the inside of your right leg. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. Feel as if you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, you're folding a little deeper. Now breathe. As you breathe, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, feel as if you're twisting towards the inside of your right leg. Inhale, release, and then ease on back. Your hands are either side of your right foot. Place your right hand onto right thigh. Inhale, reach your left arm up, open through left side ribs.
As you breathe out, twisting lunge, your left elbows over the right. Make a fist with left hand, right hand is on top. As you breathe, breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from waist. Press your right foot to floor. As you exhale, twist the right. Deep breath, spread the ribs in, spread the breath into your left ribs. And as you exhale, as you open out towards the right. Breathe to heart. Feel the energizing heart with breath. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the right, glide your right sit bone back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your right foot. Step back for a plank. Then reach back into heels, bend the knees, and then come down, grab hold of your roll, place the roll under your belly. Cobra push-ups over the room. Hands are under the shoulders, tops of the feet are on the floor. As you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. As you're lengthening your legs back, tuck the shoulders down, squeeze your elbows in. As you exhale, relax your belly as you flow. Tuck tailbones, use your belly, breathe in as you come on up. Keep drawing chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. And as you exhale, as you lower down. Tuck tailbones, breathe in, use your belly. Tops of the feet press the floor, so use your belly to come up. Moving chest and ribs forward. Continue to move chest and ribs forward. Exhale as you come down. One more. Tops of the feet presses the floor. Breathing. Use your belly to come up. Stay here and lift up a little bit more. Keep lengthening out of lower back. Relax your belly. Exhale as you come on down. So all the way down, take a breath. Allowing your back to let go from this. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing flow away in downward dog. On the next breath, in arrow lunge. So as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Right knees to the floor. Release your back foot. Bring your hands onto your left thigh and lift your right knee off the floor, straighten that leg. So the toes are not curled under. Can bring both hands onto your left thigh and stretching your thigh forward. If you're going further, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press back into your right leg. As you breathe in, feel as if you're lengthening. So you feel this opening into psoas and your quadriceps. As you exhale, go in a little deeper. Press your left foot to floor. And as you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor, place your knee down. Ease your left foot back a couple of inches. From here, bring your hands, thumbs, either side of the spinal column. Heel of the hands is tucking sacrum down. So as you press back into your right shin, breathe in, lift, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, as you bend that front knee, squeeze your elbows back, keeping chest lifted. Press your left foot to floor, and then breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper, bend that front knee. Now, last breath here, lift chest. Keep lifting chest up. And as you exhale, elbows are tucked back. From here, bring your hands to the floor. Curl the toes under of your right foot and lift your right knee off the floor. Reach back into right heel. Bring your hands onto your left thigh. And if you can go further, reaching your arms up to sky. So the knee is bent and reaching back. Breathe in and lengthen out of back. And as you exhale, reach back into your right heel. The heel is off the floor. The knee is off the floor. Deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, reach back into that right heel. One more breath there. Inhale. Exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor. Place your right knees to the floor.
Step your left leg back for plank. And reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. You need your roll. Cobra over the roll. Cobra push-ups over the roll. Hands are under the shoulders, tops of the feet to the floor. As you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back. Now exhale, relax your belly over the roll. Top tailbones, breathe in, tops of the feet pressing down, breathe in, moving chest, ribs forward, lifting up. Now lift out of your lower back. Relax your belly, exhale as you fold. Top tailbones, breathe in, use your belly as you come up. Keep moving chest and ribs forward, keep lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, relax your belly over the roll as you come down. 2 more. Tops of the feet presses down, breathe in, use your belly to come up. Draw the chest forward, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, coming down. Breathe into your spot. Last one here. Breathe in, come up. Come up a little bit more as you push the floor away. Keep lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, coming down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing the floor away in downward dog. Move the roll out of your way. Arrow lunge. Breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Then release the back foot. Then keep the hands to the floor. Lift your left knee off the floor, straighten left leg. Bring your hands onto either hands onto the floor or the hands onto your right thigh, traction in your right thigh forward. If you're going further, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press your right foot to the floor, breathe in, feel as if lifting belly away from thigh. As you exhale, if you can, taking it a little deeper. Deep breath, lift sternum. And exhale as you go a little deeper. One more breath. Inhale and release. Place your hands to the floor. Place your left knee to the floor. Is your right foot back a couple of inches. Hands, thumbs either side of the spinal column. Heel of the hands is tucking sacrum down. You press down into your left leg. Breathe in. Lengthen out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee as you go a little deeper. Now press your right foot to the floor. And as you breathe in, lift belly. Diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, keep the chest lifted as you reach your elbows back, keeping chest lifted. Breathe into lower back. Keep lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, feel as if you're curling your pubic bone to navel. So open out and releasing into lower back. One more like this. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. From here, keep the hands to the floor. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Lift your left knee off the floor and reach it back. If you're going further, bring your hands onto your right thigh. Traction your right thigh forward. And if you're going further, you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Press back, reach back into your left heel, and then breathe in, keep lengthening out of lower back. And as you exhale, go a little deeper. Press your right foot to the floor, and as you breathe in, lift up. Lift your belly away from thigh. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper. That back heel is straight up. Bend the knee if you want more, opening more intensity. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Place your left knee to the floor. Step your right leg back. Grab hold of your roll. And the roll is under your belly. If you have a block, grab hold of the block. Place the block between your ankles. Prelude to wave dance 2. So you're now over the roll. Bring your hands back. The hands are under the shoulders. The block's between your ankles. From here, top tailbone, squeeze the block
And as you breathe in, use your belly to lift up. Lift up, drawing chest and ribs forward. Now feel for pushing the floor away on exhale as you're coming down. All the way to the floor. Relax your arms. Use your belly. Breathe in. Lifting up. Moving chest and ribs forward. Push the floor away with your arms. Lengthen up. Squeeze the block. And as you breathe out, lower down. 3 more. Tuck tailbone, squeeze the block. And as you breathe in, use your belly as you come up. Come as high as you can. Then use your arms to lift up, lengthen out of lower back. Relax your belly. Exhale as you come on down. Tuck tailbone, squeeze the block. Breathe in. Use your belly as you lift up. Move chest and ribs forward. Lengthen out of lower back. Now exhale as you lower down. The hands are under the shoulders. On the next breath, curl toes under, breathe in. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Move the block out of your way. Now breathe in into upper back, broaden the upper back with breath. Exhale, reach your sit bones back. Turbo dog, bend the elbows, and as you breathe in, squeeze your elbows in, wrapping the shoulders. Now breathe to sternum, deep breath. And as you exhale, lengthen your sit bones back. So feel this lengthening through the spine. On the next breath, bend the knees and step or hop your legs between the hands, coming down into a seated position. Okay, so your next pose today is an arm balancing pose, Ashtavakra. Ashtavakra, sometimes referred to as crippled sage pose. So I'll demonstrate the pose, and then you can do this. So in your crippled sage pose, I'm going to come over, so I'm going to be pushing the floor away on my right side. When I'm doing that, I'm lifting. So if you think about elephant trunk, in elephant trunk, you're reaching your legs up, opening into the hips. From there, you're sliding your arm down and you're tucking the foot down. So you're using this to lift up. This is your elephant trunk. In Ashtavakra, you're crossing your left ankle over the right, like so. I'll turn to the side. And then you're effectively balancing on your tricep, my left tricep and left arm. So I'm pushing the floor away in this way. So I'll do it. So left is over right. My left arm is tucked under, and my left leg will be resting onto tricep. Right hand is by right hip. So as I inhale, I stretch, I lengthen side ribs up. And I'm lifting up, lifting and pushing the floor away in this way. Okay, so that's your Ashtavakra pushing up. If you're not quite there, you can either practice the hip opening with reaching your left leg up, sliding your left arm under. So you're placing your foot as much as you can onto the shoulder, and then practicing lifting up in elephant trunk. So you could do that working with elephant trunk, or if you had a block, I'm going to rest my right hip onto the block. Coming in. And then my left arm is sliding between the right thigh. Now I'm resting here and I'm practicing just feeling the weight of my body. But I'm using the block. The block is holding a good proportion of my weight. So it's just getting used to feeling the weight onto arms. So you do that one side. You aim for about 5 breaths or as many breaths as you can, one will do. And once you've done that, you do the other side.
Really use your belly, keep feeling for lengthening out of lower back with this. Good, Clint. Keep feeling as if you're sucking your belly in and then push the floor away. When you look, when you go down, everyone, when you're coming down into this pose, even if you don't lift, even if you don't get your torso away from the floor, practice this lifting up, lengthening up. So you're getting this, lengthening the ribs away from hips. So use your right hand a little bit more to give you an assist. There, yeah. Press down and lifting up. And then you can do things like this. Have a block for your forehead. Okay, so I'm going to place this block here for my forehead. I'm going to relax my forehead onto the block. And I'm pushing the floor away. So my forehead is still there and I'm lifting up. So you can use a block in different places. I've seen some people using a block up with their feet to come up. Let your head comes down, your head must come down, yeah, and then start pushing the floor away with your left arm. If your head stays up, you will never come down because it's a balance. Yeah, now begin to push away. From here, step into downward facing dog. So you've done both sides, step into downward facing dog. And from downward facing dog, inhale, step your left leg forward for warrior one. Reach your arms up towards the sky for warrior one. Lance dodger, keep reaching your left arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back, bring your right arm around the back, tuck it onto the sacrum. Pressing down into both feet, breathing, telescoping ribs up. And as you breathe out, as you reach your left elbow up, feel as if you're tucking the sacrum down. Deep breath, inhale, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, reach back, feel as if you're reaching back into that back. Inhale, keep lengthening up. As you exhale, tailbone is tucking down. One more like this, inhale. Exhale, release. Coming up from here, place your left hand onto left thigh. Bring your right arm down on the outside of your left foot for extended twisting warrior. You can place your left hand onto left hip, or if you're going further, reaching your left arm up towards the sky. Press back into your right leg. As you breathe in, lengthen and reach forward away from hip. And as you exhale, opening chest to the left side. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening ribs away from left hip. Push the floor away as you exhale, sending that left arm to sky. Breathe to sternum. And exhale as you open. Release. Hands to the floor. Place your right knee down onto the floor. From here, coming into H to B. So your right hand is reaching back, grabbing hold of your right ankle or foot. Left foot is your traction in your left thigh forward. As you breathe in, keep lengthening out and up. And as you breathe out, taking it a little deeper. Deep breath, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, you're drawing your right heel as close towards right glute as you can. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale as you come. Inhale, release. Release your back foot. From here, cradling the brain. Your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Press into your right shin, breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, reach your elbows up towards the sky. Bend your front knee. Press your left foot to floor, breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, feel as if you're growing your wings as you reach your elbows up. Now breathe to heart, deep breath. And as you exhale, go a little deeper. Inhale, release. Release the hands, bring the hands to the floor. Step back into plank. You will need your roll. And as you exhale, you lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. The roll is placed under your belly. Cobra push-ups over the roll. Hands are under the shoulders, tops of the feet presses the floor. As you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. You lengthen legs back. And as you exhale, relax your belly over the roll. Breathe in, move chest and ribs forward, lift up. And as you exhale, relax belly over the roll. Tops of the feet presses down, breathe in and come up. And then lift, stay here. Now keep lengthening lower ribs away from waist, belly away from pelvis. And exhale, relax down. Hands are under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Push the floor away with the hands, move the roll out of your way. Inhale, step your right leg forward for warrior one. The right foot is by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up to sky. Lance Dodger, your right hand is behind the back of the neck. Your left arm is tucking around by sacrum. Pressing down into both feet as you breathe in, lengthen out of back. And as you exhale, push the floor away with your right foot. As your right foot presses the floor, breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, push the floor away with your left leg as you lengthen out. Now breathe to sternum, lift chest. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper. Inhale, release. And ease up and bring your hands down to the floor. Place your left knee to the floor. Pat your left knee. Heel to back. Reach your left hand back. Grab hold of the ankle with left hand. Right hand traction to your right leg. Now breathe in as you inhale, you're lengthening out of lower back. And as you breathe out, draw your left heel towards your left glute. Deep breath, keep feeling as you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you go a little deep. One more breath. Exhale. Inhale, release. Release your left foot. Left foot is flat to the floor. Reach your right foot back a couple of inches. And then reaching your arms out up towards the sky. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your chest as you reach your elbows up, cradling the brain. Press into your left shin as you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. As you exhale, as you go a little deeper, push the floor away with your right foot. Now breathe and lift sternum. And as you exhale, reaching your elbows up, keeping chest lifted. On the next breath, breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, tuck tailbones down. Inhale, release. Hands to the side, step back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest down, ribs forward as you lengthen legs back.
Exhale, release. Low down, curl your toes under and press back into downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. On the next breath, bend the knees or step or hop your legs between the hands. Coming down into a seated position. Okay. So your next pose today is elbow to knee with back traction. You'll be lying down on your back in this way. Your feet are either on the floor or they're up, and the hands are behind your head and neck. Elbow to knee with back traction. You're pressing your lower back to floor. You inhale, you lift your head, shoulder blades up. You pause. You exhale, you curl your tailbone up, your elbows are to your left knee. Your right leg is reaching straight up. Your right hand is placed onto the thigh, heel of the hands by a hip crease. As you curl tailbone up, traction your thigh out and up. Belly pulls in. Left elbow reaches up. Inhale, back to center, and continue. Your back is tweaky. You want to keep one foot onto the floor. You're reaching out in this way. Coming back. Okay, so let's go. Hands are clasped behind head and neck, feet are off the floor. Reach to left elbow and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows to right knee straight and left leg. Reach your right elbow up, shoulder blades are off the floor. Place your left arm onto thigh heel of hands by hip crease. Curl tailbone up, traction your left thigh out and up. Reach up with your right elbow, pull belly in. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee. Send your elbows to left knee, send your right leg up. Place your right hand onto thigh. And as you curl tailbone up, traction your thigh out and up. Reach your left elbow up, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold up back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee. Reach your left leg straight up. Left hand is onto thigh, heel of hands by hip crease. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to floor. From here, straighten your legs, and then if you can, bring the soles of your feet together. Clasp the feet. Your feet, they're coming right over sternum. So Supta Baddha Konasana on your back. From here, breathe into back, deep breath, spreading ribs to floor. And then exhale. Pull your belly in. Now move your feet towards your chest. Sending your lower back to floor and reaching sit bones away from you. Feeling for opening back with this breath. Then relax and then breathe. Breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. And exhale. Uddiyana, pull belly in. Your feet coming towards your chest. Keep sending your lower back to the floor. Sit bones lengthens away from you. One more deep breath. And exhale. Pull belly, your feet to chest. Lower back is reaching back to floor. And release. Soles of your feet are onto the floor. Or bring the soles of your feet together so knees are out to the side. Let your arms relax by your side. You can straighten the legs. Lie down in your final pose. Your arms relax. Allow your body to be still. Still the mind. And let go.
So feel for bringing the focus back to your spot. Noticing how your body feels. Feeling the energy that you have generated today through your poses. Shall I here now begin to move your fingertips and tips of toes? And deepen your breath, stretching out in a way that feels good. On your next breath, bend the knees and move your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees close as you move your body side to side, forward and back. And then roll to your left side. Keep your neck very relaxed, breathe in, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up. Left arm to support your head and neck. Bring your hands together so the thumbs lightly touch down. Give yourself a moment to notice how you feel. Congratulate yourself for your practice. Thanking you for allowing me to go. Finishing with a breath, deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone.